Ladies and gentlemen, in a word, Cher.
You think that's bad? Wait till you see this.
Where am I? Who are these two fairies? Wagon wheel with Tuesday. Oh, it's a podcast? You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Hello, lovelies! Oh, I've really peaked there. I thought I was in a Mariah one. I got excited.
I saw it on your face. I was like, he wants to say Lamley.
No, it's because the album's coming out next week. Anyway,
yes.
We are...
Oh, it's already out.
It is. Is it? Oh, yeah,
Yes.
This is Monday, isn't it? Oh, my God, it's
out.
out.
I love it and don't love it.
You
at the same
haven't
time.
listened to it. We're recording in the past.
I'm hedging my Mariah bets.
Don't hedge a bet. Anyway, we are... We're in Chertown. We're taking our last Cher trip to Chertown.
Yes.
Here in the final chapter of Chermoir,
Yep.
Cher, the memoir, the podcast, part 1.
Sure.
Ooh, I think that's the
it.
order it's in. I mean, it's my last chance to do it. Part 1.
For now.
For
yes,
now.
yeah.
Next time will be part 2, but that could be...
Thousand.
that
It keeps
doesn't
getting
come
pushed
out.
back.
I know.
She hasn't tweeted it yet.
But then so do we.
Yeah, true.
We should explain, you've been on vocal rest.
I've been on actual vocal rest.
Yeah.
So I kept talking through being sick, and then I kept losing my voice, and then it literally strained it.
Yeah.
And I could feel it on both sides of the throat.
Did you have to do any singing at that point? Did you
I think
sing
because
while you were sick
well,
as
because
well?
I wasn't that sick.
Yeah.
So I just kept talking and singing in the car and all
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. And I think it was just like a repetitive stress
You
injury.
got RSI of the throat.
Yeah, the throat.
I've got that too, but not from talking.
Different ways. Yeah. Yours has probably too much moisture in it.
Yeah, a little bit.
So I just had to stop talking.
Yeah.
And
literally.
I didn't have a virus. There was nothing bacterial, nothing going on. But I was like, I just need to. It's like a muscle.
Yeah.
I've strained it. So
I did that when I worked in radio at some point. I had to take like a week off because I could not speak.
Right.
But that was probably from all the things I was doing to stay awake when I wasn't at work.
Yes.
Anyway.
I feel like everyone else is doing the same thing.
Yeah, just like some of that. It's like caustic soda down the throat.
Yeah.
Late at night.
Yeah.
Also, I was drinking a lot and shouting.
No, not you.
I know.
Shouting.
I know.
Interesting.
I can project, but sometimes I just choose to shriek.
Is that... I can't talk about what we're talking about off air, but...
Why not?
like, does the shrieking happen in other areas of life?
Oh,
Or
yeah, there's a lot of
are there
shrieking.
neighbours complaining?
I've made this new friend who loves the squeal. He's never met anyone who
God.
squeals like this before.
This...
And the first time he experienced it was when we went in the 4DX cinema to see Wicked, and the seat just jiggled a bit, and I went, "Ah!"
See, now all I can think of is one of my friends, and I won't name names, but had been dating someone for a long time. So they'd done a bit of everything. And
Yeah.
so she just started taking suggestions. And someone said, just start squealing like a pig at the end. And so she did, because she thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I think it might maybe scare him off. But I reckon some people like that. So,
Especially if you get over the whole.
God, it's worse than the mop. Because I got the visual as well.
No, that one involved my hands. I think it gives it a bit of gravitas.
It does. Oh, God. All right. What are we doing?
We're doing the Cher podcast. So before we do anything, before we do this last chapter, we better find out what happened in the last chapter before this last chapter. Yeah. The previous chapter.
Yes.
That's what I should call it. It's turn back time.
If I could turn back time.
Cher cures addiction.
Yes. Good girl, Cher.
She gets married again, gets pregnant twice,
Yep.
reunites with Sonny on TV, records more albums she doesn't care about, goes to Jamaica and Hawaii and gives birth to Elijah.
Yes. I think there might have been some divorces in there too.
Yeah, probably.
3 or 4, maybe?
Who knows? I know, weren't there threatened divorces that weren't divorces?
I think the Sunny divorce was finalised.
Yeah.
And then Greg Allman filed for divorce, and then Cher filed for divorce from him as well.
Yes.
And then they
didn't
decided
break up.
not to. But then did they break up again?
I don't know.
No,
It's
we'll find
unclear.
out if they're
Maybe in
together
this chapter they do. Anyway, well, we will find out immediately because this is where we find out all about Cher, who's always been Cher.
I'm Cher, and I've always been Cher since I was this big.
Do you regret anything?
Oh, almost everything.
I just keep wanting to say, who loves Cher? But it's not yet.
It's like, it's been in my head all day. Who loves Cher?
Oh, good. I'm going to Anastasia on Wednesday.
Oh, she's
So
here.
last Wednesday, I went.
Oh, how was?
Oh, incredible. And
great.
maybe not.
Schrodinger's Anastasia.
No, she was great last time I saw her about 10 years ago. So I figure
Yeah,
just as strong.
Yeah, she's skilled.
I do want to yell out, though, who loves Cher? If I can.
Love Cher.
If I can. At that point. All right. This is where I say the name, isn't it? Chapter 21. Changes.
Change it, turn it. I presume it's the one.
I think so.
Yeah.
It could be the Ozzy Osbourne,
No.
Kelly Osbourne duet.
No, I think it's the Bowie. Because, she dropped his name at least 3 times.
Yeah, I think she invented his 2 eyes.
She invented his 2 eyes, yes.
Up until then, everyone only had 1 eye. And then Cher said, you know what? He would look good with 2.
Yeah, and
she got the
different
colours
colours.
a bit wrong.
Yeah.
But, and then everyone thought, well, David Bowie's doing it, so I'll have 2 eyes as well.
She invents some real weird shit in this episode.
All right. Are we ready for our first? Because we're on topics now.
Yes,
if we remember.
We're topic heavy.
I have to remember as well. So our first topic is the presidential visit.
Oh, the peanut farmer.
Let's remember. Is that what he was?
Yeah, he was actually a peanut farmer from Georgia, which is down south. But he was a Democrat from the south.
Right.
Yeah. Because he took over from Gerald Ford, who I think also gets mentioned in this chapter. Because Gerald Ford took over from Nixon when Nixon had to leave for being a crook. I'm not a crook.
The waterboard scandal.
Yeah, the waterboarding scandal. Watergate. What's the name of a... What's the name of a hotel? So whenever they call something a something gate, it's like, it makes no sense.
Because,
like Watergate
Fountain Gate
was a hotel called the Watergate Hotel.
So
Anyway,
Nipplegate
was ridiculous.
nothing.
All the gates are dumb.
maybe we should start a hotel chain
Yes.
with all of those names.
Oh, the Nipplegate.
The Nipplegate.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if there's any other gates.
What was the University Gate called? With Felicity Huffman and... what's her
no, I
face?
think that was a scandal.
Oh, there was a scandal.
That was the something scandal.
Yeah, no, I love a gate.
A lot of Desperate Housewives this week going on in my life because I started listening to that podcast.
Oh, that podcast where you're only getting one side of the story.
Yeah.
One very specific side of the story.
She doesn't really talk about anyone else, to be honest.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Okay. So back to the book where I'm meant to be.
Yeah, shut up. Forget about that.
So Jimmy Carter invites Cher and Greg to a cocktail party to thank his supporters.
Yes.
Cher wants to see some plates, which is specifically the Mary Todd Lincoln
Yes.
dinner set, or Sally Field, as I know her.
When did she play Mary Todd Lincoln?
In Lincoln.
Oh, the movie Lincoln.
Yeah. Was she Mary Todd or was she his mother? I think she was Mary Todd.
I desperately wish I'd been able to see Cola Scola as Mary Todd Lincoln in Oh, Mary.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. Like, they are so funny.
We need Sally Field to do it now.
Well, yes.
Dressed as Cole.
Yes.
Like, it'll be a whole thing.
Yes. Because who's doing it? I think Jane Krakowski's doing
Of course
it now.
she is. Because, she was on Christine Light in Space.
Yes,
the next
exactly.
logical step.
Yes. Yeah.
So Cher's very excited by these plates.
Yes, she loves a plate.
And apparently has been fascinated with Lincoln ever since she went to high school with him. So that's nice. I don't remember these
She
jokes,
invented his
but
hat.
She did. They go into the Lincoln bedroom, which is, of
Yes.
course, famous for housing Kylie Minogue in the residence.
Yes, the Lincoln. The bed was much bigger when Kylie was in there.
Oh, really? Or was it just because she's much smaller?
Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, because the way Cher described it, it was a rail.
Yeah, no, Kylie's very petite compared to
so
Cher.
petite compared to Cher. Yeah,
Because we know that Cher is as older than Saturn. But she's actually also larger than taller. Slimmer, obviously, but taller for sure.
Yeah. Not the same radius, but certainly the same ulna. No,
Same rings though.
let's not even go there.
They even end up staying for dinner. So I don't remember if she listed what was served. Do you remember? Was it dresses? Gowns?
No, she listed who was there.
Okay, so that'll come up, I'm
And
sure.
then there was something about the staff loved the Carters because they were down to earth and
Because they ate what everyone else ate.
Yeah.
All I can think of was Beyonce Knowles Carter. So I was like, okay. Beyonce was there, sure.
Yeah. Beyonce
Why
Knowles
wouldn't
Carter she'd totally be there.
And
Not yet born.
Cher was also worried about bringing a criminal, being Jodie,
Yes!
to the White House, but apparently everyone there has a record.
Also, this is the president that took over from the reign of the actual criminal president.
Yeah. So do you think he'll take over from the current criminal president?
Maybe.
Beyonce will.
Beyonce will, yeah.
President Beyonce.
Poor Jimmy passed away recently. He was 100.
Oh, nice word.
Yeah.
It's like how I'm always surprised to find that Dick Van Dyke is...
Oh, yeah, he's 98.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And was in Days of Our Lives.
Oh, was he?
Yes. He won an Emmy.
Oh.
He was up against Guy Pearce, who was in Neighbours.
Oh, bless.
Daytime TV.
All right. Pass to Stephanie.
Oh. We didn't have long,
No,
did we?
No, it's just one little topic Cher decided.
No.
So we are up to the final Sunny and Cher shows.
Oh.
So while not mentioned in the book, the Sunny and Cher show is moved to a shitty time slot.
Yes.
As overall variety show popularity has been in a steep decline.
Yeah.
So
also,
I had to
there
find
was
this out.
there was also an overabundance of it.
Sure.
Because there was Donnie and Marie.
Of course.
They did one. There was the Brady Bunch Variety Hour.
Yes.
There was Carol Burnett, but she didn't have much variety. She was mostly just sketches.
Yes.
But yeah, there was too much. There were too many, and it just was, yeah.
Okay.
It became...
I don't remember what year we're in now, 70s?
Like late 70s, 78
yeah.
maybe?
So, of course, because it's Sunny, he's like, well, we also have to go on tour and put out some music.
Oh my
Cher.
God, yeah.
But they suspect that will be the last time, as then they find out that the show is not renewed.
Yeah.
So when it was not renewed, I was like, why? So I actually had to find that information.
Yeah, no, it's
Cher
just-
decided not to share that with us.
She just said it was being cancelled.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
I
I don't fail at anything.
No, even though it was really successful like 3 paragraphs ago.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
And she was doing it on her own, and it was so successful she had to bring Sunny back.
Yeah, exactly. So
That was the $6 million man's fault, though. That
Yeah,
wasn't
exactly.
her.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the $6 million, and that bad thing that they put on in the summer
Yeah, whatever that was.
when she wasn't there.
Yeah,
that's
on
the
there.
reason. That's the main reason.
Couldn't have been me being nonsensical. So Sunny, we find out, keeps cheating on girlfriends, and one finally dumps his ass.
Oh no!
This leads to an apology that Cher never thought she'd get,
Yeah.
and then the girlfriend ends up marrying him. So
So
it's fine.
he's still easily hoodwinked.
Yeah, I said my best guess is that Cher is referring to Susie Colho, even though in the chapter she calls her Sarah.
Okay.
So I don't know, because he didn't have a wife called Sarah.
Right.
So either he didn't marry her,
Yes.
or
was it married
Susie.
in the same way Cher and Sunny were married? You know, with like
in the bathroom.
in the bathroom with a bit of wire.
They just came out of the bathroom together, and she assumed.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they must
they
be
went to the
married.
bathroom together. They're not taking cocaine because no one takes drugs.
No, they're
and they're
married.
obviously married.
Sunny invites Bill, remember Bill?
Bill!
Back into the band to mess with Cher, because we're still a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, is he? Or did he just go, oh yeah, Bill's really good, and because he has no care whatsoever
Yeah.
for anything a woman's doing.
That's true.
He's just like, when she's turned up, he's like, oh yeah, that's right. She said she wanted to root Bill that night. Ah, well.
But also, he rooted Bill's girlfriend. Wouldn't Bill be like, nah?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Man,
So then
what
this
fun
all,
people.
right? This all back. They only know each other, so they
Yeah.
they don't realize that they can cast other people. Like
Yeah.
they're the same. It's Heartbreak High, and they're just going
It
around.
really
and around.
is. They're all Drazik.
Oh yeah, he's the only person allowed to have an eyebrow piercing. Only one.
So hot.
So anyway, someone married someone called Sarah. So
doesn't
Bill's
exist.
back, but it all backfires because they end up back together, Cher and
Yeah.
Bill, briefly. It kind of
Although
doesn't last long.
the way she talks about it, I can never tell whether she's rooting someone or whether she's just hanging out.
I know.
Like she's really...
I think she remember, wasn't Bill the one she was like calling like information to tell them that the sex was really good? Like, was that one?
Yes.
Like, Cher, you don't understand. And then we find out that Sunny and Cher's final performance, for now anyway, is on New Year's Eve, 1977. So that's where
There
we're
you go.
ending on I Got You, Babe.
Oh.
So, I don't think they do got each other, but,
No.
that's a nice
R.I.P.
sentiment.
Sunny and or Cher.
You haven't Googled to find out which. You're like, You're waiting to the end of part 2?
Well, yeah. I mean, look, she's in her 80s.
Her mum lives forever, though.
That's true.
I don't think she's quite 80 yet.
And the grandma. I was looking at the pictures.
Well, because they're all 4 months older than each other.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought then when she said, like, here's 7 generations. I'm like, yeah, because some of you are barely 10 years apart.
Exactly. All right, our next little moment is Greg's last straw. So maybe Greg's
No
out of
straw?
Here. No, yes. No, he's just got a bunch of straws, but he's used them all up. And he's very sad about it. That's what this chapter's about.
He's out there murdering dolphins.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, I'm surprised that no dolphins have died in this book. Honestly.
The other day, Gary and I went for a walk around Manly, and you could see like bearded dragons just hanging out on the rocks and stuff. And there was a thing that said, very rare, but you can spot sea turtles in this area. And Gary's gone, I stopped using fucking straws ages ago. Just give me a fucking turtle.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Like it's meant to, like it's an exchange.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that
I stopped using the straws. There should be turtles now.
Absolutely. That's very fair. He makes a good point. So, Greg has some nice moments with Cher.
Yes.
And with the kids, they have like a little like fun family moment, but it does not last, sadly.
No. Because he's a junkie. We established that 3 chapters
87
ago.
chapters,
She's tried to cure it twice. Once with her vagina.
Yeah.
And once just with bringing him to the house.
Yeah.
Her and Paulie were going to do
They
it.
went to George's house, and that was it. She went and partied.
I've got to go to work. Paulie will take care of the heroin problem.
Yeah.
I'll come back at night, though, when you're asleep.
Yeah. So while they're in Germany, Cher discovers that he's drinking again. And she leaves. She's like, I'm out. I'm leaving Germany.
And
It's the worst thing that's ever happened in Germany, I think she was quoted as saying. Because she would totally say something like that.
The worst thing to happen in Germany in 100 years. Cher.
Is it though?
Yeah.
One time, after Greg picks Chaz up from school, he takes Chaz to a bar.
Yes.
Just casually.
And Cher only finds out because Chaz goes, we went to a bar.
Yeah.
Greg took me to a bar.
It was nice. I liked it, actually. It was quite nice.
Yeah, lovely.
I'm a little tipsy now, as it turns out.
Just
as Chaz is nursing Elijah. Yeah. You know, there you go. Go to bed. Sleepy time.
I'm having like, this is one of the things that I'm upset that Cher hasn't employed a ghostwriter to help her, or if she has, they're an idiot.
Yeah, they're an actual ghost.
Your actual
She's
ghost.
Like, I know some. They'll do it.
I'll have a little seance. I'll go to the cemetery and I'll call one up.
Yeah, she thinks that Siri is a ghost in her phone, and she's just Siri, chapter 3.
No, because like someone would have put together that, you know, Chaz has gone to a bar with an unreliable man and then go, oh my God, is this the same thing that happened to my mum when she got taken by her dad to bars to sing on the bar and was, you would have tied these things together. Yeah. Instead, it's just a little, it's one more sentence in a collection of unrelated sentences.
Well, at this point, Cher doesn't remember if anyone in her life has been to a bar before. So she's like, well, that exited because I already talked about it. So it's left my brain now. That's why she's talking about all this, to get it off her mind.
Yeah. She's got other things she needs to put in there, like needlepoint. So
at a certain point, Greg starts seeing men in the yard. Men with guns in the yard.
Yeah.
Which was the last straw for Cher. So he's already run out of straws.
Yeah.
And then Cher said, well, that's my last straw.
Yeah, see ya.
Because she was like, he's not safe to be around. So they just finally had a little divorce moment.
Yeah.
So this is probably the 8th chapter in a row where either Cher or Georgia have gotten divorced.
Yeah.
Or
married.
Yeah, or married.
Or divorced again.
Probably sometimes both.
Yeah.
Several pregnancies.
I didn't understand the seeing men in the yard with, guns. Because I'm like, what? Were they hanging out with the lumberjacks at the tea party?
But that's what happened. He's like, I can see men in the yard with guns. And she's like, don't be stupid. It's lumberjacks with axes under the lemon tree. Like, you're crazy. Get out.
They're having a tea party and bumming each other relentlessly.
So it was.
They do a lot.
It wasn't that there was no one there. Yeah. It was not because there was no one there. It's because it's not who she thought was there.
I can't see them. All I can see are the lumberjacks.
Yeah. Jesus. It's like when the cookie talks to Karen. Or is it the stapler? I can't remember.
No, it's the cookie.
Yeah.
It's the talking cookie.
Yeah.
Karen.
All right. Our next little topic is kiss with no kissing.
Oh, what is
I did not know
happening
anything
here?
about this.
Oh, no,
So-
I knew about that. I knew that was a thing. Like, they were seen at places together a lot in the 80s. It was a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've written that Cher mistakes Gene Simmons for Gene Simmons.
Oh, my
But that doesn't make
God.
any sense. But it's as in Gean.
Jean Simmons, yeah, the actress who was a big star, you know, from the golden era of Hollywood.
That helps.
Was in an
I've just
episode
written
of...
the names. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
She was in an episode of Star Trek The Next Generation.
Oh, of course.
When she was older.
And then Cher asks him if he really talks like that. I'm Cher. Do you really talk like that?
I'm sure. Do you talk like that? Because I don't. My voice is actually like this.
Oh, God.
Don't tell anyone, Gene.
Whichever Gene you are. So Chaz loves Gene, and so Cher takes him home to meet Chaz.
Yeah.
And then they end up going out, and Gene flirts with both Cher and her friend Kate Jackson.
Kate Jackson from Charlie's Angels.
Yes. So they both dump his ass, even though he later apologizes, but she still seems kind of mad about it.
Yeah.
But then he racks up a $2,800 phone bill talking to Cher.
While he's on tour in somewhere.
Convincing her that that really is how he speaks. And then declares that he loves Cher after just one shit date.
Yep.
Normal behavior, I suppose.
No
for-
fingering.
No.
No hand under the jumper over the bra.
Right?
Nothing.
And then, like, they have a whole little relationship that goes for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Like, as Cher says, it eventually fizzles out, but I was like, oh, this was not just like a little blip. It's like...
And did you feel that there was a relationship there
No.
between them? Even after it was done?
No.
What about Greg? Did you feel that there was a
I
relationship?
haven't felt anything for months now.
No, I just meant in this book. Like, I get no sensation from her whatsoever. I feel like she's numb from the neck up.
And down. Yeah. Schrodinger's Cher. It's one or the other.
It's so...
I think her brain is like a tweet. It's 140 characters.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like a Snapchat. Like, it's come in and then it's
Yeah.
gone.
It's just so weird. It's like, you know, she doesn't recall smells. She doesn't recall emotions. All she recalls is clothes and crockery in the cupboard.
Which, it's so funny because I'm having the opposite issue with certain famous singers, Australian singers' biography, where I was like, oh, you know, that'd be interesting. And they're over describing everything.
Yeah.
Like, they remember everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is too much, and I hate you.
Yeah.
And I was already borderline.
emotional. I want the feeling. Like, I don't care about physical descriptions. I want to know what it did for you. Like, I don't know. It's just just feel like, I mean, I got a text message today from someone who was apologizing for not having douched, and I could smell that in that moment.
Is that going to be a chapter in your autobiography?
That'll be all the chapters. Mostly me apologizing to people, saying, I didn't know you were going in there.
Oh, God.
I wouldn't have eaten so much.
He lied. That's what it says after. I'm not sorry at all.
I enjoyed all of that. Oh no, that's a bit of caramel. Get out of there.
See, that's interesting. You wanted like the emotion from the book. I wanted just lists of dresses. And
You got
celebrities, so I
those.
got what I wanted. Oh my God. Well, we are getting into something now that Cher is actually passionate about.
Yes.
Which is this part is acting part 1.
Acting
We have a part 2 in this very
Yeah,
chapter.
and I imagine the whole second book.
Yeah. So Cher wants to act but doesn't know where to start.
Yeah.
So where do you start? With Jack Nicholson, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
So he says, Cher.
I need to do acting. Can I come and act at you?
She called the gynecologist first. And they were like, don't you know Jack Nicholson? And she's like, yes, I do. He was actually in the other room.
I'd love it if she called the gynecologist first. Do you know how I deal with this man who's almost dead? Also, where can I get acting?
What is acting?
Where does acting happen?
There is a thing with Kathy Griffin going around where it's like, I can't remember if we talked about this already, but it's like they call Cher and Kathy Griffin want to get pizza delivered.
Yes.
But they don't know how to do it. So they call like Kathy's assistant in like a different state. No. Like, can you get pizza sent to Cher's house? And then Cher's in the background going like, how does pizza work? I don't know, Cher. I'm not. And then Kathy Griffin's like, make sure you charge it to Cher. She's like, you fucking pay for it yourself, cheapskate. Like, she's crazy.
Why is she doing this when she's doing ads for a company that makes pizza come to her house?
I don't know. They probably heard that story.
Maybe.
We don't know.
That's who we need. It's who we need to have advertising.
She's
for
actually
us.
not actually the spokesperson. She just showed up on set one day and was like, "How does pizza work?
How does pizza work? Someone said you have pizza."
I don't want to pay for it though. Send it to Kathy Griffin. So Jack Nicholson sets up a meeting with Mike Nichols.
Yes, amazing director.
And why have I written? Oh, I'm talented and you'll be sorry, Mike Nichols. So obviously something went wrong there.
She cracks it with it. Like he says, you're not right for this part because of this, that, and the other. Like, very valid reasons that you wouldn't cast Cher as someone, small and shy. And virginal. But yeah, he had very valid reasons, but she's like, I could do anything. It's like, mate, it's one role. Like, people go up and audition for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of things.
Yes.
Look at your mother.
Yeah.
In, like, when she was going out to work.
Yeah.
And not getting many roles.
Yeah. And you had to go live with 10 other people.
But because Cher has no concept of reflection, despite having written all those chapters about her mum, she's like, why can't I get a job just the first time I ask for one?
I know. She was also more angry at Mike Nichols for this than she was at Sonny for stealing all her money.
It was weird, wasn't it? Yeah.
She's like, I'll show you, Mike Nichols. Never said that to Sonny.
Yeah.
So she's mostly rejected, even from the remake of A Star Is Born, which is partly, allegedly, inspired by her own relationship with Greg. Obviously, we know that Babs did it.
Yes.
And do we think that that's true?
I very well could be.
Okay.
Yeah, like he was like Chris Christopherson's character was like kind of a folksy singer.
Sure.
And had a very bad problem with alcohol and drugs.
Yes.
As does the Bradley Cooper one.
Yes.
As does James Mason. As does Frederick March, who have all been in the same movie.
A very gay sentence.
It's usually like James Mason and Frederick March were mostly alcohol.
Okay. Cher hadn't invented drugs.
Yeah, she hadn't invented drugs, but she invented heroin for Greg, so that's why Chris Christopherson had to have drugs as well. My favourite scene in that Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper one is when he pissed himself on stage at the Grammys.
Yes. That's a lot.
I know, but it was just because I've seen all of them.
Yes.
I was like, how are they going to do this scene? Because it's not like we live in a world now where you're just like being embarrassed is just part of your
you do it
your
on
deal.
purpose.
It's like you,
But
like when you watch Geordie Shore and it's just like, oh yeah, no, they're all pissing themselves all the time.
Yeah, totally. So Cher has a meeting with Ray Stark, who asks about taco pussy.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Cher feigns sickness and leaves. I'm sick. Off she goes. Unsurprised when she later discovers he sexually assaulted Jane Seymour, Dr. Queen, Medicine Woman.
Yeah.
So, this is just part one of acting.
Yeah.
So somehow we find out more in there.
I love that she's invented sexual assault here. She's been busy.
Yeah. No, but you know what? I think her family line may have invented.
Yeah, I think so.
She did invent Dr. Quinn, though.
She did invent Dr. Quinn.
Our next little moment is Cher on tour / Vegas.
Oh,
so we've got some
concept.
show moments.
Oh.
So, with the acting not happening, Cher mounts her first tour without Sunny, Sans Sunny, if you will.
Son Sunny.
Complete with drag queens dressed as Diana Ross and Bette Midler and the Cher impersonator Elgin Kenner. Is that Elgin? But her stage fright returns.
Oh no!
Before her first show, and it never really leaves. Like she's always sort of had a little stage fright moment.
Yeah.
So to help with all of this, she's like, "Well, I'm just going to act."
Yeah, I'm just acting.
So to start the show, Cher appears as Laverne, which was her old character from the Sonny and Cher show.
With the broad accent.
With the accent. I think based on Lucy from memory.
Yeah.
And then comes back as Cher in a snazzy gown.
Yeah.
So it's like I've broken the ice. Now I'm really me.
I'm really Cher.
On the first night...
I hope it was a cape to gown reveal.
Oh my God, yes.
It has to have been a cape to gown reveal.
There's no other way.
There's no other way to start the concert other than with a cape to gown reveal.
Fixes everything. I don't remember what it fixed last time, but it fixed it. I wonder if...
I think it fixed my gonorrhea.
Yeah. I think that's what gave you gonorrhea, actually.
Cape to gown reveal.
Everyone was so impressed that they couldn't keep themselves back.
I didn't have gonorrhea. I had Schrodinger's gonorrhea, which someone texted me to say they had gonorrhea, and I didn't know if I had it or not. And so I started, because I had to wait for the results to come in. So I had Schrodinger's cat clap for a while.
Yes. And did you Google how does gonorrhea work, like Cher did?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I rang.
You rang the gynecologist.
The gynecologist.
Yeah. Oh my God.
After my anal swab.
Oh, yeah, delightful.
Yeah, they're fun.
Isn't sex? Sex is so fun.
Sex is great.
Yeah. So on the first night of the show, the fire alarm goes off. Then Cher's mic cuts out, and she said, "I knew Sonny was going to come and mess this up," which was hilarious. And it was at that moment that she made her joke that she was like, "I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, I got this. I'm up, Cher." The shows were a success and led to her first residency in Vegas.
Oh, the Vegas residency.
Right, which is
big deal.
Back in full swing now. And she was playing 2 shows a night, so I assume she was having an affair with Bill in between. One critic was always saying that Cher was over.
Cher's over. Cher's done.
But Cher says, "I'll be here long after you, bitch."
And we assume that she must be.
Must be.
Right.
Yeah. Well, she had them killed, so.
Joe D came in handy for
that.
that.
Yeah, one can assume. One night in Vegas, Chermoir, if you remember, came and got pissed. They took her shoes and she started hitting them. I don't know who they are anymore, but someone took her shoes. Chermoir, you need to
Now,
stop.
wasn't there a thing early in the book about Chermoir going to see her at Vegas?
There was could have been, yeah.
But
was it this
time?
Nobody knows.
Was it another time?
Because didn't she reveal something? Like, oh, you live with me for however long. Yeah, so maybe she got pissed and then was like, "Oh, yeah, BT
But why did we not get this picked up in this moment?
Did you expect we would?
I'm furious. Like
it's only the last chapter.
It's going begging.
Yeah, it's only the last chapter when you could wrap it all up.
When you could wrap up the things that you put in the beginning of the book.
Let's not do that.
Let's not do that.
No.
Let's just have Chermoir get drunk and not be able to go back downstairs.
Exactly.
Yeah. From her shots of brandy.
Then, just because Cher wants to pile on some sadness, she's like, "Oh, by the way, all the crew and dancers are dead now."
Oh, from the AIDS.
they a lot of them died from AIDS because it was that time, and so she's like, we had a wonderful time. I loved everyone. They're all dead now.
Oh, but, what about her? Oh, I just had to go to so many bedside farewells. Cher, that is not the way you breathe.
No, I know.
Ugh, so tiresome. Just like so many bedside. Just they're like, "Come on, faggot, pass away."
Who was the friend who died and didn't Cher have to sing to them or something?
Oh yeah,
someone.
She's always turning it. So many bedside farewells.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Well, that was bad, but even worse is financial issues, which is our next topic.
Oh, yeah.
So Cher decides to build a new home.
Oh my God, the new house.
And she designs a huge Egyptian house, which costs a ton. But it turns out she's actually broke from having broken her contract with Sonny all those years before.
Yes.
And then Georgia just buys houses now with Cher's money that she doesn't have.
And also a business.
That's right. Did I put that in here? We'll find out. So Jodie tells Cher that her managers are making more than her, which is interesting. And so knowing that her finances aren't adding up, she fires them. Yeah. She doesn't probably look into it. No, she just goes, "Well, I couldn't buy anything the other day, so no, they're fired."
Was it Guy Sebastian whose manager stole all his money?
I think so.
What happens? Like, who hires people that steal everything?
Guy Sebastian and Cher, I guess.
Obviously.
Yeah. Cher, the managers, they've been fired. It's a whole thing. And she's close to chapter 11, but thanks to some old apartment investments that she had, she is saved because the buyer pays in full.
Yeah.
something like that. So she must have sold it, and they were kind of just paying it back a little. And they're like, "Oh, here's all the money."
Any of that, but yeah.
And she vows never to overextend herself again, and then does.
And but then continues to overextend herself for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next little topic I'm going to barrel through because we'll be here forever. Elijah is Cher.
Yes.
So Elijah is cheeky, just like Cher was, and loves playing with mud and running off.
Yes.
Sounds about right. Elijah is nicknamed General Fatface.
Yeah, because he was a fat baby.
Yes. I feel we have talked... I'm still waiting for your photo. But,
Yeah.
we have talked about this. Cher, this is fun. Cher gets him a little electric car, and even though he's not allowed on the driveway, he goes on there anyway to greet Cher as she comes home.
You mean Elijah, or are we calling Elijah Cher now as well?
Oh, what did I say?
You said Cher gets in a little electric car.
Cher gets him. That's what I wrote.
Oh, she gets him a little
gets
electric
Elijah.
car.
Yeah. Something happens.
I thought
don't
you
know.
said he gets in. She gets in
No,
a little
she gets
electric
him.
car. I'm like, she did not get in that car.
Cher gets Elijah a little car.
Oh, and then he drives it down the driveway.
Yes, and then they smash into each other. Cher just manages to swerve and thinks she's hit him.
She thinks she's run over
because
him.
she's sharing a big car. She finds him unharmed, goes inside and fires everyone in sight for not watching him, but then later rehires them. And so
Well, that's what she tells us.
Yeah, who knows?
Or is it like that episode of Grace and Frankie where she fired all the staff because she thought they were doing bad things, but there was actually her family doing everything?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, one of those, like, she fired one of the staff because she was convinced she was smoking in the house, and it turned out it was Brianna smoking when she was 9.
That sounds about right.
And Robert was eating all the food.
Oh my God.
And she finds out later on she's just been completely racist about the whole thing.
Yeah, of course. That does ring a bell now. I watched it so close together that it's all...
Oh, yeah, it's just like one big blob.
Yeah. All right, acting part 2.
Oh, more acting.
Yeah, so she's got acting part 1, and now she's like, I think I'm ready
part 2.
again. I've gone on tour. I nearly ran over my son. I'm ready to act.
Yeah.
So after a tour, things were going well. The house, the shows, but the acting bug was still strong.
Strong.
One night after...
The acting bug is strong in this one.
Yes. One night after a show, Francis Bappadebupe was there and asks Cher, why aren't you doing movies? Why not? Bappadebupe.
Bappadebupe. I've lost my mind.
Yeah. I know movies, Godfather. So
I did 2 Godfathers and Apocalypse Now and nothing else good ever again.
So Cher tells him, I've tried. But he's reminded of something Shelley Winters told her. If you're really serious about acting, Cher, then stop fucking around and go to New York.
Yeah, got in New York.
But of course, Shelley Winters, she was still floating in the ocean. And she was like, Cher, while I'm here. Because Cher was just going for a walk through the ocean. She found it. So Bappadebupe says, okay then, so what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting
Cher?
Cher.
And that's the bulk of what is covered, but we do have some other little notes.
Yes.
So I'm just going to fly through these.
Go.
They sell the big house for way too cheap.
Oh, I know.
Chaz hates Pink.
Chaz.
Possibly the singer, unconfirmed.
hates Pink and doesn't like anything girly.
No. That was shocking to find that out. Cher and Greg record an album, but Cher feels his voice is much better than hers.
Oh my God.
Right. Cher, someone offers Cher $500 to buy her jeans.
Yeah, in Japan.
Yep. Chaz wants a camera, so Cher gives him $300 and he returns with $2,000 worth of stuff. Cher meets Dolly Parton.
Yep.
Cher performs all of West Side Story.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Didn't that happen already in
That is
the beginning of the book?
And
at
again,
school?
Yeah, that was a thing she did, but then she did it on TV.
That's right.
Yeah. Again, could have tied this up.
Yeah, but
with
no.
the original. Yeah.
Cher likes Snickers.
It's her favourite chocolate bar.
Cher wanted to record a rock album, but was convinced to do disco instead, which is the Take Me Home album.
Yeah.
Even though she didn't want to, it was successful. So she's like, all right, well, don't like that
It's
one.
number 6.
Yeah. Georgia opens a store, which Cher pays for, and then bangs a much younger man.
Yes.
Chaz's school claims he has emotional problems, except he doesn't. He's just dyslexic. Cher diagnoses herself as dyslexic as well.
But she did that earlier in the book too.
Yes.
She did diagnose herself.
I diagnosed myself midway through that sentence. So couldn't read it. Deb, the new assistant who melted her own vinyls on the rear window of the car, is still with Cher after all these years. So she's still... Girl Deb is still there. Don't know what happened to her.
Cher thinks that that's a person. It's just a bag of mashed potato.
Mashed potato,
Instant mashed potato. that she makes two things.
This is my sister. The FBI, because when she got to the Uber offices, she saw her thing of Deb and was like, "Oh, thank God you're
thank
here."
God Deb's here.
Yeah. Finally, someone who makes some sense.
She never answers back, but she's really useful.
Yeah. The FBI start following Cher everywhere, but she loses them thanks to dresses. Turns out there'd been a death threat, but Cher shrugs and says, "I guess they missed their chance."
So weird.
I know, it's a lot. Christmas in Aspen.
Yeah.
Just like Mariah.
Just like Mariah.
And sometimes she'd lock G in her upstairs ladder room.
What?
I don't know.
That was...
Which just made me think of Mariah living above the kitchen.
Yes.
So it's all tying back to a much better book. Cher tells us that the kids are fearless skiers, which is foreboding. She
Five shadowing.
Five boding. She also lies. She also lies about Elijah's age to get him into lessons.
It's so...
Yeah.
Won't be the first time that happens with him.
Right? She has an argument with Kate Jackson, drinks a lot of sake, and then asks her doctors if you die from a hangover. She's got a gyno and said, "I had some sake. Will I die?" I had an argument with Kate. Kate Jackson, dickhead. Like, as if, you should know that it's Kate Jackson, obviously. She finally makes her rock album, Black Roses.
Amazing.
Or Black Rose. And then dates Les Dudek, who looks exactly like Sonny and Greg Allman smushed together.
Oh, what is going on?
So there was a lot.
So much.
There was a lot.
So much.
Should we get our professional opinion?
It's my professional opinion.
All right. Mine's pretty quick, so I'll just say whatever I wrote here, and that'll be my opinion. So the biggest success in this final chapter is that Cher finally calms down on the lists and outfits. Otherwise, it definitely feels like more of a bridging chapter than an ending.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel particularly wrapped up.
No.
No, she just stopped. I'm done.
Yeah.
Tell me
It's
when
like,
we get to 300 pages.
I'm going, and then she ends on like, and I'm going to do some more acting in the next book.
Yeah.
I'm going to win an Oscar.
Yeah. But even if maybe tease that.
Yeah.
Like,
or she
we're
did
looking
in
at,
another
like,
chapter earlier.
yeah.
It's so chaotic. My summation is that it ends as it started. Disjointed, confusing, people turning up and having to be explained. Or not. Famous boyfriends that you don't get a sense she had any affection for. Name dropping, clothes and interior design describing.
Yeah.
There were so many descriptions of house interiors that she obviously was like, I've got too many houses in this chapter. I'm just going to have to breeze through them. Yeah. Also, a lot of, she even describes a bunch of plates, for fuck's sake.
Of course she does.
Like the Mary Todd Lincoln plates. I'm going to describe them in great detail.
Yeah.
A lot of five shadowing for another book. I was interested in the live show chat.
Yes.
Because I did see that concert on TV once with the drag queens, who I thought, being a child, it was really Bette Midler and Diana Ross. It was. And then at the end of the concert, she goes, "It's not them." I'm like, why were they there?
Yeah. And you thought the other Cher was also Cher. Like,
I mean, I got
Cher
that
too.
wasn't Cher because I was Cher obsessed as a child.
Obsessed.
Obsessed.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
I was also furious that there was more chat about a couple of nothing albums.
I know.
When she had number one albums and singles that she just tossed off with a mention of, "I don't like story songs. Bye." Also, another one of her "I saw the signs before anyone else" stories. Like that time she knew that Phil Spector was bad with guns.
Yes.
She knew that this guy was bad with women, but didn't tell anyone and let Jane Seymour be sexually assaulted.
Oh my God. I don't know if we can fully blame Cher for that, but I see the picture you're painting.
It's not her story, and she told it.
That's true, yeah.
Like, that could be, he was known to have sexually assaulted women, including, someone who put it in a book. May not have spoken about it, yeah. But that's not her story to tell. If he didn't sexually assault you, Cher, and all he did was talk about tacos and how they're like vaginas, maybe that's as far as you take that story.
Should we have tacos for dinner?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that sounds good, actually.
I'm more of a burrito man myself.
It's okay, we can do burritos. I'm not going to make the J-Lo South Park joke that just came into my head. The song came into my head.
But yeah. So what did you give this a number?
I just went back to 8 because I said I seem to be perpetually here.
Yeah.
It's always fine.
Yeah, it's always a lot of detail. And it's Cher.
Yeah.
And there's stories about Cher.
Yeah.
But I just want more nuance. Anyway, I gave this an 8, and then I became so furious with her co-opting Jane Seymour's story, not protecting her from predators, and the albums that I didn't care about her having more to say about than anything that I really did care about. So I took a point off and tried giving it a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you're just going to add a negative in front of it.
Yeah.
It's a negative 8.
Before we go, I do have to do the Who Loves Cher.
Oh, who loves Cher?
Who loves Cher? Who loves Cher?
Apparently Jimmy Carter, Mary Todd Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln, Dolly Parton, Rod Stewart, Gerald Ford. There's like 3 presidents here. Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley from Kiss, Kate Jackson from Charlie's Angels, Walt Disney, I don't know how he got in here, Jack Nicholson and Warren Beatty, again, Mike Nichols, John Peters, Barbara Streisand, Fanny Bryce, who Barbara Streisand played in Funny Girl, Jane Seymour, for reasons that really shouldn't be brought up again. Bette Midler, again. Diana Ross, again. And the Men Who Pretended to Be Them. Dinah Shaw, Frank Sinatra, The Eagles, Tina Turner again, Johnny Cash, Michael Keaton, doing support for her on tour. Steve Miller, Boz Scaggs, Stevie Nicks, Francis Badarabupe, Gene Kelly, and Shelley Winters.
Shelley. Oh, God.
Oh, and she also brought up Rosalind Russell again because she
Yes.
gave her a compliment. And it just... Like, it would have been like a half as long chapter if she didn't mention all of those
the names.
people. Like,
Yeah. The book would have been half as long.
I didn't need to know about you going to see Frank Sinatra and the light wasn't allowed to get in. Like, I didn't care.
It's okay, Cher. Maybe some feelings.
We get it. You saw Frank Sinatra.
Yeah. I should just list, in my autobiography, I'll just list all the concerts I've been to and the set list.
And the comedy concerts
what
that
I
I did that you came to.
Yes, the comedy concerts.
Remember that comedy concert I did in the back of a pub where there were 4 people there? It was a comedy concert.
Yeah. Oh my God, just because we made everyone stand up. All right, now I have thrown in here, I just did a really quick overall thoughts because we're at the book. I was like, there's not enough to talk about in a full episode.
No.
So I've just said that the book was at its best when Cher's reflecting and using her humour.
Yes.
Some horrific things go on.
Yes.
As well as some amazing things, yet I don't feel enveloped by the stories.
No.
It's more of a long shopping list.
It is.
Than a book.
It is.
So I'm getting to the end. I feel like at the end of the Mariah book, there were 1 or 2 chapters that, like the Divas one.
Yeah.
And, a couple here and there that were little additions, like almost like an epilogue sort of thing.
Yeah, a little side step.
Yeah. I
from
felt
the main story.
overall we had this big...
Yeah.
weaved together story.
Yeah, and the stories would reflect back on each other.
And I remember them.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything that happened in this book.
Like, remember how indelible that horrific scene where the girls invited her to the house and then
Yes, 8th
racially
grade.
abuse her?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
You felt that.
Like, you felt that.
Yeah.
Like, you felt like it's like, oh, I don't even have a lived experience as being a person of another colour. But I absolutely lived in that moment in the most terrifying way.
Yeah.
And it was awful.
Yeah.
And you, like the tea bag, like the...
Yes.
Oh my
I can never think of
God.
tea ever again.
Never again. Like it's... Like it was a beautifully written book.
Yeah.
And this is a list of things that happened.
Cher.
Or were worn.
Yeah.
Or were installed in a house.
And sometimes things that didn't happen.
I suspect that is also true.
Yeah. I really didn't have anything else to say.
Yeah.
And then I just gave it like an overall score, which was a generous 7.
Yeah.
I said it's not awful. It just really needed editing and insight.
Yeah. It needed someone to write it with her and to
Yeah.
say,
Where's
why is
Michaela
this...
Angeles Davis?
Oh, she would be amazing.
Like,
But just like it needed... Yeah. But also, I guess, Cher doesn't write her own songs.
Sure.
Mariah Carey is a songwriter. She is used to constructing stories in song. The way that Cher says, I don't like story songs, should have
I
been...
don't like story books.
should have been an indication that she doesn't like stories.
Yeah.
And what we're going to get are lists.
Yeah. Stream of consciousness.
Don't like story songs. Like, what did Marsha say on fucking Australian Idol every week? Was you're a storyteller.
Yes.
You're a storyteller.
Yeah. I hope Marsha's in part 2.
Oh my God. I
would love that.
I would love to see Marsha in this book.
All right.
Let's turn back to home and see what we would do differently. And I can turn back down.
What would you...
So at this point, I'd send her to therapy.
Well, I think it's chapter 2.
Yeah, well, like I feel like, and it's interesting that you brought up Mariah. I feel like at this point we've been so spoiled by the insight in Mariah's book, not just the literary devices she used and the callbacks and the, actually giving us a sense of place and emotion and time and everything, but, the insight.
Yeah.
And this book feels relentlessly shallow.
Well, I think that as you're saying that, I'm thinking to myself, well, a lot of Mariahisms are a caricature.
Yeah.
She may have adopted some of them along the way.
Yeah.
But who she actually is very sort of not what we see.
Yeah, she pretends to be a diva.
Yeah. Whereas I think Cher is just being Cher all the time.
All the time.
Even when she's acting, she's being Cher.
I mean, I feel like she's still 17. I think she
absolutely
got trapped in that teenage girl that was being molested essentially by Sonny, and then
with Sonny and
and Warren Beatty.
Oh God,
and Natalie Woods. Like, not even any reflection of the fact that she borrowed a woman who's drowned babies.
I know. I had to make that comparison.
There's no insight whatsoever.
No.
Like, it's the most surface-dwelling thing. And all of that trauma, that family trauma at the start. And you're like, you don't even recognize this as trauma.
No.
Like, your grandmother was 13, 11.
I can never see Parmesan ever again because of Mariah.
Because of Mariah Carey.
I know.
And, like, that's a real trauma.
And I always think about White Grandma.
Oh, my God.
Like, just leaning over it. Like, it's a lot.
So, did you have a song, or what was your turn back to home?
Oh, my rename? Oh, my turn back time was Don't Drink the Sake.
Don't want to fight with Kate Jackson.
No.
She knows karate in some of those episodes.
Exactly. Yeah. But I did go for a rename, which is Cher Meets the President.
Oh my God, more than once. 3 presidents and his crockery.
A 3-part book. Yeah.
Cher Meets the President's crockery.
Yeah. What was your final rename?
Well, I've been using a song
for
each one, and this one was Changes, and I felt this should be a Cher song. This should be You Haven't Seen the Last of Me, in brackets, because it's barely the 80s.
Yeah. A few more things to do. She doesn't even turn my tail. All right, shall we check out the tits on our back?
Yeah, go on. Let's find out what our Cherisms are.
If I want to put my tits on my back, it's nobody's business but my own.
So I have 3.
Oh, I've just got the one.
All right, so I'll hit you with the first one, and then you'll hit me with yours, and then I'll do some backups, just like the Pips.
Gladys Knight's fine, by the way, everyone. She told me on Instagram.
Good. Yeah. What?
I don't know. She hadn't turned up to a gig, so everyone presumed she was dead.
Oh, God. You may have the same one. Right. This is, I might have had an Emmy, but my friends had Oscars.
Oh, yeah. Which is just like the grass is always greener.
Absolutely.
Oh, what is going on with you? Also, you released a lot of albums. You should have a Grammy.
Yeah. If you tried or cared about them.
If you made an effort.
Yeah.
Mine was, and you kind of touched on this already, can you die from a hangover?
Oh, my God. Who do you think she calls for that?
The gynecologist.
Yeah.
That was a moment where I was like, she said, can you die from a hangover? And I had a visceral moment of my last hangover, which I remember really distinctly.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, you feel like you're going to die. You have anxiety. But I'm like, I get that it's funny to say, can you die from a hangover? But then I didn't get any sense that she felt like she had a hangover. There was no pounding of the head.
yeah.
There was no, I need to take Panadol.
Yeah.
Like
Well, it's like, I said it was bad, so it was bad.
Yeah. I asked if I would die from a hangover, which is a funny joke, but there'll be no other insight.
Yeah.
Like, I once had a dream that I was dissolving Aspro Clear in vodka. And then I woke up in my own sick. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is going to be bad. Like, I could have choked.
Yeah, that's a lot.
A lot.
Cher was there, actually, at that party.
Yeah.
And she just was like, it'll be fine.
What party? I was at home.
My other two were, we already touched on one, which was I knew Sonny was going to come mess this up.
Yeah.
And the other one was, what is it with these men? Which was just very like stand-up comedian in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like,
What is it with these men?
I think that's the housekeeping done. We've just got a little fluff and crap, I think, to
Let's
check it out.
let's go over there.
Fluff and crap.
All right, do you have anything exciting on the horizon?
Well, Mariah has a new album, so I'll be listening to that a lot
Yes.
and talking about it with you
Yes.
in a very soon to be released episode.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, we're going to maybe take a visit to the Chermoir.
I think we might.
Other than that, no, not really. I've got a book coming out in November.
Yeah?
Not my book. I've written a short story that's in a book.
Oh.
In the UTS Writers Anthology. But that's November. I don't even know if
Will you do a reading for us
I might.
with added hilarity?
It's like 15 minutes.
Oh, I can commentate it. Because I feel, is it a serious story? Like,
bit.
yeah. So you'll be like, and the oven out the back wasn't working. I'll be like, oh, fuck me.
The second oven.
The second oven. I'll reframe it. You read it, and then I'll rewrite it.
It's a
and
science
make it
fiction
better.
story.
Oh my god. My song is actually out now.
Yay!
That I've been teasing for 87 weeks.
Despite all of your vocal troubles.
Yes. Because it got a bit lost in the inspection queue at some point. But it is now out. Too Hot, the Mustafa Basal remix.
Excellent.
So check that out. Have a little stream. Possible Prince X. And I think that's everything.
Yay!
Should we get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. And by the way, if you're wondering where Christine Lardy is, it was a season finale.
Yeah. She'll be back. She's been renewed.
She's on a hiatus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kim Cattrall gave us a call.
Yeah.
And she said, no, season 2's going ahead.
Yeah.
So we're just booking the guest stars
Yes.
at the moment and figuring it out. But there'll be Chermoir.
Yeah.
In between.
Chermoir is the disappointing show that Cher was very angry about. Then the $6 Million Man came and ruined everything.
That's exactly right. All right. Let's run away.
All right. Bye, lovely.
Where am I? Who are these two fairies? Wagon Wheel with Tuesday. Oh, it's a podcast? You've got to be fucking kidding me.